Welcome to the Lane Cove Library Makerspace and this short video to get you started making your first project using the Cricut. Today we will be demonstrating how to make an iron-on for a tote bag or a t-shirt. The Cricut machines have their own design software called Cricut Design Space. Once you've opened Cricut Design Space and logged in, select New Project, and from there you can select the type of project. We'll start with a blank canvas. Here's the design page. The maximum size of projects we can design using the Cricut is 30 centimeters by 30 centimeters. You can see the measurement in centimeters on the ruler on the side of the workspace. There are icons also down the left-hand side of the page, and you can select these depending on what you want to do. We'll start with finding an image, so choose Images, and then search for an image for your design. You'll see that once you search, you'll be presented with many images. The best image to use has bolder lines and distinct positive and negative space. When you find an image you like, click on it to transfer it to the workspace. Click on the circles in the corner and drag them in and out to resize the image to the size you want. Now we can add some text. Choose the text option on the left side menu, and a text box will be added to the workspace. Edit the text that you want, and then you can select a font by clicking in the font bar on the top of the page. Choose the font that you like. Choose a thicker font for the ease of reading when you cut it out. Adjust the size of the text and the layout. You can also align the two of the images by selecting them both by clicking from the bottom right hand corner and drawing a square around the two elements, and then clicking Edit and Align. If you make a mistake or you're not happy with the change you made, press Undo to go back. When you're happy with your design, select all the elements again and choose Attach from the bottom right corner of the page. You can see it with the paperclip icon. This will ensure your design is cut as you have laid it out on the page. You'll know you've done it correctly when all the elements are combined under the Attach group on the right-hand side of the page. Now move your design to the top corner of the page, and when you're done and happy with the design, select Make. You'll be prompted to save your design, so give it a name and continue.
As we are making an iron-on for a tote bag or t-shirt, turn on the mirror button and then click Continue. Turn on the Cricut machine by pressing the power button. The Cricut machine should automatically connect to the laptop via Bluetooth. The power button should change from a white light to a blue light. Select the correct base material used for the project. If you are unable to find the correct base material, click on Browse All Materials for a full list of materials. I used Everyday Iron-On for this project. Once you have selected your material, take the green standard grip mat and peel the clear plastic cover off the mat and place aside. Cut a piece of iron-on material to the approximate size of your design. Attach it to the mat, shiny side down, inside the top left corner of the grid. Press down firmly to ensure the material has attached to the mat. Gently place the mat underneath the mat guides in the Cricut machine. Press the flashing double arrow load button to load the mat. The Cricut machine should then move the mat automatically. Once loaded, press the flashing go button to start the cutting process. Once the cut has finished, press the flashing load button to unload the mat. With the weeder tool, use the pointed tip to remove any material that you don't want. Remove the iron-on material from the mat and place the clear plastic cover back on. Once the iron-on design has been weeded, go to the Cricut Heat Guide website. This website contains information about the correct heat settings used for different iron-on materials. Scroll down and select the Cricut Easy Press 2 machine. You will see a drop-down menu for heat transfer material and base material. Select the correct material used for your project. For this project, I will be making an iron-on cotton tote bag using Everyday Iron-On as the heat transfer material and 100% cotton for the base material. Click Apply and the correct heat settings will appear below. For this project, I will need to use the Cricut Easy Press 2 machine to heat my iron-on material to 155 degrees Celsius for 30 seconds. Once you have identified the correct heat setting, turn on the Cricut Easy Press 2 machine by pressing the power button. Adjust the temperature and time with the buttons on the machine according to the heat guide. I adjusted the temperature to 155 degrees Celsius and time to 30 seconds. While the Easy Press 2 machine is preheating, place the heat press mat on a flat surface. Place the 100% cotton material on top of the mat. Attach the iron-on design to the 100% cotton material, sticky side down. Once the Easy Press 2 machine has preheated, place the machine over your design and press the green Cricut button to start the timer. Apply firm pressure. Once the 30 seconds has finished, take the Easy Press 2 machine off the design and back onto the cradle. Wait for the iron-on design to cool. Once it has cooled down, carefully peel the liner away from the base material to reveal your design on your tote bag.
Thanks for watching this video. Remember, stay safe, tidy up your space, and come back. The Makerspace is open on the first and second Thursday of every month.